card! Great!
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I
How's it going, everyone? I am the Dungeon Meister, and welcome back to the table. And we are on Shadowverse today, taking a look at the Ladica OTK Forest. And this is a deck that has seen a surge in popularity recently. I think people finally have it figured out as to what the best version of the deck looks like. And in my opinion, this is it right here. Every card in here just works so well together. You know, you have your Metatron for ramping purposes if you go second. You know, the sooner you can get to your turn 7 play, the better. And I am a really big fan of adding in some of the old Natura cards like Friendly Embrace and Lonely Beginnings. You can fuse the cards into them, so if you have excess Ladicas or any of these, you can fuse them into each other to make space in your hand. The Erosive Annihilation pairs so well with the Adherent of Annihilation, and this card is like, this is the MVP of the deck, just straight up. Like, Ladica wins the game, but this card puts in the most work, just hands down. You can use this card, you know, in the early game against aggressive matchups, Handless Blood, Sword, things like that. You pair this with your Erosive Annihilation, and every time Erosive Annihilation procs at the end of your turn, everything on your opponent's board gets -1/-1, and then you draw a card, and she has Ambush. So they can't target her. And so that means when she comes back around to your turn, she comes out of ambush, but there's so many ways to bounce her back to your hand. You don't need to evolve anything in this deck unless you're going second and you want to evolve Metatron. So pretty much all of your Evos are going to be used on your Adherent here, because when she evolves, you give something -4/-0. So you put something to 0 attack or very, very low attack, plus you get a draw card. And then so this is basically used, what I use it for is you board lock people. Because they're going to be playing cards in the early game, unless you're up against Shadow, which they can kind of clear their own stuff. But most everything else, you play her to give something -4/-0, and then you bounce it back to your hand, and you just leave your opponent with these 0 attack or 1 attack monsters, and they can't do anything. They can't kill you. And then you eventually get to your turn 7, where you play your Carbuncle and just go into Ladica. Another reason why this card is so good is because she has Ambush. If it makes it back to you, like if you play her turn 6, manually evolve her, but just leave her there, that means on turn 7, when it comes back to you, you have a 4 attack follower that comes out of ambush. So you only need 1 Ladica to do the OTK, because Ladica Evo is going to do 16 damage. So this is your other 4 right here. You don't need to try and do a Tom Lin setup. Although he is very handy for just his on-play fanfare, you know, pop something. This can get around like Victorious Blader or just annoying wards that are in the way. And so this card just absolutely blew my mind with how amazing she is in the deck. And overall, the deck is just like a ton of fun. It's fun to play, but I absolutely hate playing against it just because it leaves very little room for counterplay. Basically, you just have to try and beat them down as quick as you possibly can. So anything that tries to play the long game, you're basically guaranteed to win. And so I really, really like the deck. Everything flows together just so perfectly, and I think we have some pretty good examples of just how powerful this card is right here in the videos that I'm going to have in terms of demonstrating the board lock, as well as getting the last 4 damage for a just 2-card OTK with these two. So with that said, let's go ahead and just jump right into the gameplay.
I will do the work of the gods.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
I shall atone. Let my sword be a banner of hope.
Ladica,
Hey, gorgeous.
より早く No one messes with this kitty. I didn't ask for
I
these
will not
claws.
back down.
Ding dong! May happiness be with
Accept salvation.
you. Happiness for all.
There is still much for you to do here.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful. Die and fulfill. Die and bloom. Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
No hope shall be permitted beyond this. Faith cannot save you.
You must fulfill your duty first.
Follow the righteous path. One forest elixir coming right up. Destruction is what makes it beautiful. Die and fulfill. Die and bloom. Yori hayaku.
The end is nigh.
One forest elixir coming right up. One forest elixir coming right up. Destruction is what makes it beautiful. Those leaves weren't just lying around. Those leaves weren't just lying around.
These claws just gotten sharpened, lol. These claws just gotten sharpened, lol. Time to break some faces.
I didn't ask for
We'll
these
meet again
claws.
someday.
The will of the forest guides my spear.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
To the gods have gone.
Bear the past, but seize the future! Greetings.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Let's get this party started.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
Die so that you may live. Are you
Die
kidding me?
and bloom.
This is more than just a game.
Yori hayaku. Destruction is what makes it beautiful. Die and bloom.
We'll return light to the canals.
At your service.
Follow the righteous path.
At your service.
Strike!
The outside world is within our grasp. Die and fulfill. Die and bloom. One forest elixir coming right up. Destruction is what makes it beautiful. No one messes with this kitty. I did good today. Bloom.
Resolution in my right hand, might in my left.
Commencing operation as ordered. Those leaves weren't just lying around? Move out! Annihilate them!
With my power, you shall go to even greater heights.
Makes it beautiful. Die and fulfill. Die and bloom.
Thunder!
These claws just got them sharpened. Lol.
I didn't ask for these claws. Ladica.
Hey, gorgeous.
One forest elixir coming right up. I didn't ask for these claws.
Time to break some faces.
Oh! Your power. It's the real thing.
Another night, another rupee. Am I right? Ladica.
Hey, gorgeous.
A butterfly! Let's catch it!
Over here!
I'm coming for you.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
Wager your soul.
A butterfly! Let's catch it!
Over here!
I'm coming for you.
Yori hayaku. Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
I'm coming for you.
A butterfly! Let's catch it!
Over here!
I'm coming for you.
Let's keep it moving! I'm not lonely. Not with everyone around me.
Die so that you may live.
Die and fulfill. Die and bloom. Oh? One forest elixir coming right up.
Ladica.
Hey, gorgeous.
より早く。Nothing I can't handle. I'm glad you're here.
Answer the
Greed.
call.
It comes to consume me.
Wager your soul.
Hey, eyes on the flag.
Hear the thunder.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
駆け抜けるよ
My wings are righteous fire.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
So that you may live.
Nothing I can't handle. This little hex is payback. We'll live happily ever after. This little hex is payback. We'll live happily ever after. You got me this time. Put your hands up and no one gets out alive. Becoming a knight's my dream.
Die
I
so
will
that
be
you
a
may
worthy knight.
live.
Follow my lead.
At your service.
Wisham! I did good today.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness. Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Hell yeah, this'll hurt.
My wings are righteous fire.
Destruction is what makes it beautiful.
クールに行くよ
Die and fulfill. Die and bloom.
Die so
Let
that you
evil
may
burn
live.
in the fires of righteousness.
Die and bloom.
Wounded warrior, seek succor here.
I'll eat their troops for breakfast.
With my power, you shall go to even
Destruction is
greater
what makes
heights.
it beautiful.
駆け抜けるよ
Die and fulfill. Die and bloom. Yori hayaku.
Follow the
Die and
righteous
bloom.
path.
I might kiss the sky.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along.